Alright, good morning everybody. Day 2 of the Mark II engine swap process. We got the engine out. Who's cleaning up the engine bay? After he's done cleaning it up, we're going to work on tagging the harness and everything for where it goes. And then also, we're going to start taking apart the motor, cleaning that up a little bit, start getting everything ready. Might be selling it to my homeboy Kyle. Shout out to Kyle. I'll tag him. But yeah, man, I might just give him all that for his Scirocco. He's doing a nice, he might do a 8-valve swap on his Scirocco, so we'll see how that goes. Right now it's looking pretty good. It's getting cleaned up nice. The engine bay is not in too bad a shape. It's pretty good. You know, there is that one rust spot over here by the battery, but everything's fixable, man. Everything's fixable. So we're gonna work on tagging up the harness, making sure we label everything on where it went, engine, body, for lights and everything, and then we're gonna move the car around, get into the inside, start tearing apart the fuse box and the harness from the inside, taking everything out. Yep, it's gonna be a good day, man. Might stop a little early to shoot over to Woo's house, do another barbecue, man, because it's not all the time you get all our friends from high school linked up at the same time, so we're gonna take advantage of that. We got the harness out. About to mark top and bottom hole real quick, so whoever uses this harness knows which ones go through which, so they're not sitting here fighting with these huge connectors coming out. So you can see the 2 holes there that go out into the engine bay. Here's your relay panel for numerous things. I don't have this memorized, I'm sorry. I don't like CE1, which is what the electronic system that, well, electric system that this car has. It's old, outdated. You can see that, I mean, obviously it only has like freaking 10 fuses that it actually uses, so it's whatever. But we're gonna take all of that out because I'm gonna take this CE1 platform of electronics that it uses, and I'm going to put CE2 from both of those and that as well, so that I can use the factory Mark III harness that I will get out of a donor car in this vehicle and run complete OBD2 in here with a scan tool plug up, so that if I ever decide to turbo this or anything, I can actually tune the car and change maps and everything and do a standalone. It's just a lot more convenient working with newer electronics than it is to deal with this old stuff. So we got Pooh over here. He's gonna mark them up for top and bottom. And once we get this out, yep, right there. And that vacuum line, just disconnect the vacuum line. It's just tangled up. It's just tangled up right here in this one spot. All right, let's see it. Oh yeah. Look at that, boy. Everything. All right. Getting cleaner and cleaner. So we're gonna keep taking apart this stuff, the heater core, brake booster. We're gonna take all that out. Everything's coming out. We're going full. Literally, when I'm done with this car, you're gonna open up the hood and you swear you're looking at a Mark III GLX, Jetta, or GTI with a VR6 in it. I'm gonna give this a nice clean OEM plus look. I'm not going to shave the bay or do any of that extra stuff. I'm just gonna repaint the bay, make it look nice, and when you open this hood, it's gonna look like the car came like this from the factory. Those are the type of builds that I like, because I grew up in Germany where you have to have all your emissions fully running on these vehicles till they're a classic. There is no getting away with, you know, secondary air injection deletes and PCV deletes, EGR deletes, all that emission stuff that people use. So I want this car to be a nice OEM plus build so that it'll function as it needs to and no shortcuts. So I ain't gonna do all that emission stuff because you know it's a classic, so I ain't got to do it. But other than the simple emission stuff, everything else is going to be just like normal or upgraded performance versions of what it should be. So yeah, man.
I don't found some shit to put on my shit, man.
You ain't putting nothing on yours.
See, this race car shit, man.
That's mine.
Race car stuff, man. What else in here?
That is acquired over the years from the dealership days.
Look, I'm gonna trade that. It's a 1-for-1 swap.
Oh shit, that's key.
Yeah, he's alive. Alright guys,
What do you use this?
check her out. Nice and cleaned up. Pressure washed it, degreased it. It's looking good. We're gonna cut the exhaust manifold off here soon.
Out here getting parts, man.
No sir. Track my butt.
I definitely need this.
You are not taking my crank sensor. You are not taking my crank sensor. That is a freaking gem in the Volkswagen world, especially the VR6.
I definitely need that.
No sir. We're also gonna clean this thing up. Maybe take some parts off of it individually, make it a little smaller and lighter. I'm gonna have to put all those boxes up in the attic because I got my turbo VR6 in that crate. I'm probably gonna put that 1.8 valve up here. Probably be the best spot for it, or maybe I'll build another crate for it. Probably be the best thing to do is just build another crate. Alright everybody, so that probably concludes everything for day 2 on the first weekend of the Mk2 Vr6 Swap. Rebuild, man, Vr6 Swap, boy, and restoration, honestly. There's a couple of things on there that aren't to my liking, the way it's been done, but other than that, man, this GTI I got is pretty clean. The harness is pretty much untouched. The only thing that's been altered in the harness is the aftermarket alarm, which I'm not complaining about because it's legit. But they installed it pretty okay, but I'm definitely gonna unwrap the harness and do it to my liking, make sure that it's secure and good. What else we want to do with this Mk2, man? Oh, the subs, man. Whoever wired this up, they wired it up good. All the speaker wires. Go ahead, pop that trunk for him, Alan. All the speaker wires and everything are set up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show them the box. Got Pooh's box in the trunk right now, keeping it dry. But yeah, man, these guys, whoever did it, they did a pretty decent job, and it's already been reupholstered. But as you can see here, it looks messy to some people, but to me, I've already labeled which wires go to which speakers around the car. They've got 3 RCAs already for front, rear, and subs. I mean, it's ready to go. I literally can just build the box, install some speakers in the stereo, and it's wired up, ready to go. It saved me a lot of time. But the carpet and everything that was reupholstered is really nice. It's all done very well. But when it comes to these seats, I really love these seats. Like, I do, but it's not the factory golf seat, so it's kind of shaped weird, and the door cards are kind of, yeah, they're like custom made, so they're pretty ass. But if I can find some nice door cards, original door cards that are hard and secure, and then get those reupholstered with the black leather and red stitching to match all of this, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't. But those seats, man, the seats are almost like identical to what are in my Mk6 GLI. Black leather with the breathable leather in the middle with the red stitching, so it's pretty good. But pretty much, man, that's it for day 2. Probably gonna clean up, rearrange some things, get all the stuff back in the garage, and then head down to Hinesville to go barbecue with the homeboys. So catch y'all later.